Hi guys, it's Carrie from rockingfarm. Today on the farm for our Christmas on the Farm Countdown 2023, we are going to make some double chocolate hot cocoa mix for your hot chocolate bar. So today what I've already got measured out are 3 cups of powdered milk. So I've got 3 cups of powdered milk. I'm going to put that into my bowl. I have 2 cups of powdered sugar, 1 cup of cocoa, and some of our secret ingredients is going to be our Ghirardelli cocoa bar. So I put this in the freezer, and it's hard. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to chop it up with my chopper. And as y'all know, I like Pampered Chef. Almost everything in my kitchen's Pampered Chef. So I am just going to break open this package of Ghirardelli cocoa. It's 60% cocoa. It's the bittersweet cocoa. And let's see what else about it. When you want to use your chocolate bars, if you want the more creamy cocoa mix taste that's real creamy and this has that good flavor, you want to make sure that it has cocoa butter in it. So if you look at the ones that are not like the name brands, they don't have a lot of cocoa butter in them. But if you look on your ingredients in the back on these, they are made mostly with cocoa butter. And so that's going to give you a better flavor and a better end result. Okay, so I have cracked these up. Oop, making a little mess. And I'm going to put them in my food chopper. And that's going to help me just to chop it up. If you have a food processor, you can use that too. But I think this is going to be a little better because I think with the food processor, when you spin those blades around, it's going to end up getting stuck on the blades. And I just want these chopped into little pieces. You can see how finely chopped they are. That's going to help them melt. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in my mixture, and I'm going to just continue to do that till I have the whole bar chopped. So we're going to add a little bit more chocolate with some semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm just going to put a little bit in there just to give it a little more kick of chocolate. You don't have to do this, but I love chocolate. And if I'm going to drink some hot chocolate and have those calories go into my body, I'm going to make it taste really, really good. Okay, so this is all of our double hot chocolate or hot cocoa mix that we're going to put on our hot chocolate bar. So let's get to mixing this up. I hope it doesn't spill out of this bowl because I don't have one that's much bigger, because when we moved 4 years ago, I left half of my dishes in my dishwasher, not realizing I did it. And one of my largest bowls was left in the dishwasher at our old house. So anyway, we'll try this little bitty bowl. I might have to mix it up. I don't know. We'll see. But let's get mixing. Okay, this is a little tedious, and I'm afraid I'm going to have hot cocoa flying through the air. So I'm just going to try to put it in this bowl that's a little easier to get my spoon into, and we're just going to mix this up. Don't breathe in the chocolate. Okay, so we're just going to mix this up. think that's mixed very well. So now I'm not gonna sit this whole mixture out on my hot cocoa bar because that's just gonna be a lot. And with just the amount of people that's gonna be at the house for Christmas, we're just going to use a wide mouth mason jar. And this is just small enough so that it can fit along my hot cocoa bar setup, so that we'll have enough room for all the goodies that's gonna go into our hot cocoa. So we're just gonna go ahead and spoon it in. Just gonna kind of keep it stirred up and get everything that's on the bottom to the top too, just to make sure that if any of all the chocolate chips fell to the bottom, we're gonna get those in too. Okay. So there is our hot cocoa mixture, or our double hot cocoa mixture that we are going to use for our hot cocoa bar. And we're gonna move on to the white chocolate hot cocoa mix. Okay, friends, we are ready for our white chocolate cocoa mix. Okay, so this is going to be awesome because I love white hot chocolate. Love it, love it, love it. So what we're going to start with is 2 cups of powdered milk, 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 large package or 2 small packages of white chocolate pudding mix. Yes, white chocolate pudding mix. Hey, it's the holidays. If it doesn't taste good, you don't need the calories, but this is gonna taste good, so it's gonna be worth those calories. Ooh, made a little mess there. One more here. Okay, and then here we go again. Ghirardelli Premium Baking White Chocolate. It's a 4-ounce bar, just like the chocolate one that we use. They're 4-ounce bars. And if you look on the back, it is has the cocoa butter in it. And that's what you want to make awesome hot chocolate. Or in this case, white chocolate. So we're gonna do the same thing we did with the dark chocolate. We're just going to break up our Ghirardelli cocoa, and we're going to chop it up in my chopper to make it real fine and easy to melt. So I'm just breaking them up into small pieces, and of course it still has a little bit of the chocolate in there, or the milk chocolate in there instead of the white chocolate, but I wasn't gonna wash it and get it wet because then it would take me a while for this to dry out, and didn't want to wait. So we're just going to put that, I think that's probably enough. And we're going to go ahead and do exactly what we did with the milk chocolate. We're going to do it with the white chocolate. There you can see. It is chopped up very finely. It's going to be easy peasy to melt when we add our hot milk or our hot water to our mixture. So let me go ahead and finish chopping this white chocolate. Okay, friends, so here is all of our mixture for our white chocolate hot cocoa mix. So it's all in here. One thing that you can add would be some more semi-sweet white chocolate chips if you wanted to. I didn't do that right now, but if you wanted to, you could always add that. You can always add more or less of the chocolate bars or chocolate chips or white chocolate chips if you want to, just according to how chocolatey you like your hot chocolate to be. So we're just going to go ahead and mix this up. And I think I'm going to go ahead. I thought it would be big enough, but it's still not big enough, even though I didn't have quite as many ingredients with this one as we did with the hot cocoa mix, but it's still going to be easier to mix in this bowl. So we'll just go ahead and mix all this up. It's kind of hard to see to know if you get it all mixed up, but the powdered milk is kind of like a little creamy color, so you can tell that that is still not mixed up all the way, and we're just going to keep mixing and mixing and make sure that all of those good ingredients with the chocolate bar and all of the pudding and milk and everything is mixed up really well for our white chocolate hot cocoa mix. Oh, it smells great. Really, oh, smells really good. Okay, I believe that might be it. And so we're going to do the same thing. I've got a little mason jar here, and we're just going to fill this up because it's going to fit better on our hot cocoa bar. So here is our white chocolate mix and our milk chocolate hot chocolate mix. And so I'm just going to put the rest of this white chocolate mix in this mason jar here. Let me see, it might be easier if I use a funnel. Okay, friends, let's get our hot chocolate bar ready for service. Our cocoa here. We've got little jars to put some goodies in to add to your hot cocoa. So we've got these little peppermints, and since they melt really easy, we're using these peppermints here. So we'll just put a little bit in the jar. Going to lock it up. Oh, that was up there. We'll put that there. We've got some, of course, the small marshmallows. I found these and I was so excited. I love marshmallows in them, but this is just kind of like nostalgic. You always have to have the little bitty marshmallows in your hot cocoa. We'll fill this up. And then I've got some caramel bits, because I love chocolate with caramel. Who doesn't? Love, love, love. Okay. Then we have our hot cocoa. Fits right into here. And we've got some spoons. Let me go get another little jar that I'm just thinking that I probably need for the... So I've got these little jelly jars, and we'll just put the spoons in there, and they're so cute. They've got like a little tree, and then there's a reindeer, a bell, a stocking, a wreath, and Santa Claus. So we'll put these in here so everybody can stir up their hot chocolate. Put that right there. These in here really, really cool. And of course, we've got our stack of hot cocoa mugs. We've got our official North Pole hot chocolate. Let's see where we're gonna put all that. I might rearrange this. Give me a second to put it all on. And we have our Merry Christmas sign. Let's do this. Let's put our tree back behind our Merry Christmas sign. Yeah, that'll work. And then our cups here. And let's see, where do we want Mr. Hot Cocoa sign to go? I can't remember where I put it last year. How about let's do it like that? How's that go? So there we go. I am also going to put a tablespoon measurer down here in the jar with the stir spoons so that everybody knows how to measure. What you will use is 3 heaping tablespoons of your cocoa mixture with 8 ounces of hot milk or hot water. So guys, thanks for joining me today here on Rockin' G Farm as we're doing the 2023 Christmas countdown on the farm. And so here is the Rockin' G Farm hot cocoa bar to start being used tomorrow because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning right now. All right, guys, thanks for joining me and have a cup of hot cocoa today.